Calling out for his parents, Ma means mother and Wuta means father in the Melpa language of the Western Highlands province.
Wutai!
Calling them is Willie Noki, the eldest son of Noki Comp and Katrina Knott. Willie is the eldest of 7 children. They live at Kiminga outside Mount Hagen, part of the Jikamalakam tribe that lives towards the eastern periphery of the city. The family's bloodline is rooted with the Munchikas to the northwestern corner of the Western Highlands. How the family is where it is today is a whole chapter in itself.
Welcome home.
But given the extended family dynamics and tribal affiliations, Willie Noki's bond with his parents and siblings is a textbook of love and respect that is today void in many families as they juggle between traditional ways and Western lifestyles.
Ab character ab kan timing ab family mata ab compliment maginte wambre treaty me kan atman mata de ndongo kun ko mat ronman yen but wambre da do ko wamp me ko ro so wambre di seven men mel na me la wambre tan repeating ab give back ding tan tolen ab ne wambre repeating de wot ne mo way di tem le wambre noti ko man de ko ter kun den mona ne wambre nga mel mat ko me rundin mona wambre repeating time so I respect the Pugundi Unabagan, Mount Ramal, on Tagnondi in them, Kona paper running so Merang generation onka in the Agap, then Wampna Bidirim Murman, Mount Ramalega Wampna Bidirim Morgan, what up now wouldn't be more. Up what Morgan Kanagan, okay, and Mukai, and can do maintain it in the Kandak and the Cunning. Igil Guelek Napantaman, okay, pass on Ellingagan, Adam Kunamon, yeah, we have a panga and Merang or on one in the Kanak Bugana, we them can't. Na weighing a Kambagand, na weighing a travel one be more gandhi, na community one be gandhi and Kanagan, maintaining medical gainman, okay, make book and Merang kind, but McPing Nippon so.
Willie Noki has had no formal education, having completed only primary school, but his determination and intuition sees him today as a successful person, engaged in financial and transport businesses, on a small scale at least. But he nevertheless is a significant contributor to the commerce of the Western Highlands. Willie is also an integral part of the tribal fabric of the Jikamalakams, whether it's in conflict resolution, staging mockers, arranging marriages, funerals, or immediate family activities. He is held in high esteem by his family members, his mates, and his tribe. This is Noki Komp, Willie's father, the grandson of Paya Palang, a chief of the Munchka Nankams, a tribe that lives near the foothills of Hagen Range to the northwest of the Western Highlands.
Komba Kimana Bakaya, Coventiming, Elling, Reverend Lily Wound Wamp Monip. Elling a room time and Ombagan met Bodeling and Montgomery and Way, Coneling a combili with him. So Compang Amp meeting with Proper Woogle Mitor. Upton Agapa, up Noki, Natapame, Yamga Puntum Bumping. I will attend McTang with Morgan. It about bumping me windy in the Morgan. abmong ti urim ingti nimin yede bu moram na lagam bel mugur moram ya wo barbara ambdi mi wundi mi elen por yede mog ben andigam lagam ne belen politics et pa business et pa sklet bied moram ning so.
Through circumstances with family integration and migration, Willie Noki's parents eventually settled at Kiminga. Noki Komp, Willie's father, was one of many sons of Kompaya who had 3 wives. Noki Komp was quiet and opted for a simple life, unlike his brothers who embodied the full chiefly roles of their father. Noki Komp married one wife, Katrina Knott, settled at Kiminga and had 8 children, 4 boys and 4 girls. One daughter apparently died. Willie Noki is the eldest. The parents live village lives. They cook their food in open fires inside their bush material home. They prefer it that way, although their children could make it better for them. Simple ways are treasured. As with all parents in a typical Western Highlands village setting, basic survival chores don't need planning. They become systematic in their lives. After the gardens, taking care of pigs is also a sign of family duty, strength, and wealth.
Abi de jing ko na kung kanyang kung umano kung kelmano kung ng bugndi kanrang kung kanrang rorman kung wam pagin kanrang we ugi manileng pa peace sitting uging kung pa value in tembagan peace wam bombele kan ropon ba wada bug na bug pedimen kung rona ke kanrang kung pu broken elen kan binrang so abetan kung ge damate pu ron maning utmu kuimening kung dingum ban kan kung rona ke tebe gitabon kung gwanmen kung yedbe gwanmen nelmana kan wam kana gidang kan kanda utmu kanda koy nomber yedmen kanda kan abun mogen yading peace ading oge kung bugin dil kana kung am pu ron kan mane kung am kanda pu ron kan man am etba koyemba wam kanda ngomba tan ngomba wam betan kung dingun mom kana paman kan wam bied kan ring.
Willie's parents are deeply religious. References to godly ways are always part of their conversations with anyone on whatever subject. Attending church service on Sundays becomes an uninterrupted weekly event. The father is driven to the St. Paul's Catholic Church in Mount Hagen City every Sunday morning. He had been introduced to Catholicism in his early days by pioneering missionaries. He has never swayed since. These days, he is always early on Sundays, and his front row bench inside the church may as well be reserved. mother is a member of another church, the Charismatic Global Vision Mission. The parents know that their strong beliefs in Christianity has kept them together throughout the highs and lows of their lives. Christianity is a sacred part of life that they have passed it on to their children, to which one of their sons, Clement Noki, ended up becoming a pastor of the Global Vision Mission.
Yatan family the one bundupa, one brak the group, so one brak hat kailing, Nam Billy Fendi, Sirka, Rangon Billing with the 10 family, Meramokbon, yet been watang, eating it, Mokbon, I'm Rookie Mon, Puru Rookie Mon with them, Bakonkantabe Mon with them, woman to Bamble, they went better work, knit them on them, Pugugan Mugin, the man, they could go to the Ming, Nagormo going up, sit one with them, now put the nut change them now on past them on. Past them over going ending up now, Billy Fed more, what Goran, Ugminit, Mamma, and family can have buying one brak Sirka. Up yet more been at the kind of gone up. Now, one thank you.
As time went on, Willie Noki felt compelled to live up to a childhood promise he made to his parents.
And but more beleg and the time taken, I'm trouble may be it.
For Willie, honoring that promise is not only right, but a duty and also appropriate before his parents, who are in their 80s, move on to the next world. Often at mornings or house cries in the Western Highlands, children who had denied or mistreated their parents express regret upon their death, and in their desperate attempt to make up, hired choppers to fly their coffins around before burial. Such gestures are often described as expensive cover-ups seeking spiritual redeeming from their deceased parents.
Wamp was an islands provincial islands region, there was an islands in Morgan, Wamp, Corman time making a pelly wamp room, but then one memacan in the belly, we bag bomb, we bag bonum. One bomb and road, Rombo, Ruru, on Mamugal, but the Gorman Morgan. One break quant Monomegan, 10 days celebrated them. And with one mechanical grouping.
Willie says parents are a treasure. They must be accorded unconditional love and appreciated while they are alive.
Goodbye, Thank you. God bless. Thank you, man. The morning, man, going to meet the
Wambrak trouble may be needing a chopper. Young man on Wambrak pick up.
That promise was realized in early 2024. Willie hired a chopper. Its arrival at the village was quite a spectacle. An exciting moment for the elderly couple as well as the whole village.
Elapna Namu Mogab knitting with the Puguan, the big knitting with Kanabak Nonra Metabagan at the possible in Similing Sarah 27 day Agapa Pugan the Blast and Lincoln Abambrak Nituli at the possible.
The chopper flew the parents over their childhood villages and to various points of interest in the Western Highlands. It was exhilarating, a wowing experience, no doubt a high moment in their lives. chopper ride culminated with a feast that afternoon. Mumu, or roasting a big number of pigs, is reserved only for important occasions. This was one of them.
All pugin megang de telemal blang telemal pipeline will and gabata green in Mugging so yeah kendalo some yam tag and mogel all the quadim terminal Pung time can have the went lip penning a puptompo who I got went lip on Yampa Ambrimbo any Yampa Gamagan to move. What about your protest?
It was attended by family members, friends, and leaders of businesses, churches, communities, and nearby tribes. Relatives from the bloodline extending as far away as the Munchka tribe came to pay their respects, also reflect and take part in the feast. Cash donations were made to Noki Komp and Katrina Knott. The subsequent speeches heap praise on Willie Noki for teaching everyone a thing or two on how to treat parents.
I'm respecting them. Respecting them and blessing and roll thing in them. El Gordon, El Magal Pudding in Timog. El Willie Nogging in Timog. El Toplo God.
Wapaka Mogru Purmani Pugiti, Monumonga and Numanik and Clean Again. Eh, Wapaka life in Mogru. Problem with the Penguin with the Rugunican. One problem weapon on Rugorum, Mogru Pinabram. Wabraka Mogru Pun Pugi because Willie, because the passing can Calagan.
Have you okay? Then the mamma and gone got the Abram, Mel Nokbungan. Mel na ring na non banana one DVD and an email but the Monda with the Abioga that wagon on a menga. And Mero or Wakang Wagaboge can take a tangana.
Some of the speakers apologized to their deceased parents for failing them and wished they could rewind time.
Agabnanga mam to Pam Ragilum, Moglan of Na. We do not get the man in the album in the morning up in Abbott. Now we didn't stand up, Tanga. Naga Mamtuam Roquim to Organa, going to go up with the Bagate with him.
What they are about Nimning Home can and I want cookie or helicopter me at Minna Kandring. Now I'm pointing a kin I can ring. Willie in the mystery me mending them, thank you.
As the male speakers pondered on their triumphs and tribulations, on what could have been or might have been, Janet John Hart, a lady from Kanchipi in the Day District married into the community, spoke of honesty, conviction, and God, traits the elderly couple embraced throughout their life.
Rangmonge, Ragmonrangala, one can what them at the crib at Enga, Ruprat Galilea, what they met come wrong, what they are bring Monge, get Urmia, William can money. M. Kai Kai blong him out, come blow this family. This is a family that is established by God.
It was a successful day, historic and memorable. The weather was kind, given that it had rained the previous days.
I can imagine people that Mogintirak what a yam come on them. What a word on better than Morinja Mogurgan in the town at Mogiat when Nimga Mogogi and Magana. Yambro on the name of one bell man with a mustn't.
Thank you.
People who were related in one way or another from afar, who had not seen each other for years, had a rare opportunity to reacquaint and enjoy the pork.
Mea kuimtek niuna. Jobane mele wapatni agado kana namne kuimtek mogan kargo witnessment in process acknowledgement time pa Ma-Wuta tan uninga thank you amlet morning anga napne bisegan ya kungagan nam rasumendo.
But more importantly, they returned home enriched by the purpose of the gathering to do something special to their parents when they are alive. Otherwise, they will join the queue of the regrettables. For Noki Komp and Katrina Knott, it's been a life of hard work, but fulfilling. They can now relax and enjoy each other into the twilight of their time.
Am kun mogop nangan an kungan tep nangam begi manani atop kunga top po kungan Ma-Wuta tagend po tagend muli tagend kang mama kobe tagend kwadam kang murum god nan tirum an no mogop undil na mogop kai mutandil en yapment.
They raise their children to become assets in the family, community, province and country, all contributing at their own levels and capacities. One of their sons, John Noki, an engineer and works in Australia, also demonstrated his love for his parents. He took them down under in 2012 to see different lifestyles and experience another culture. Willie Noki and his wife joined them later. Proud and patriotic Papua New Guineans, the elderly parents visited a number of places and experienced a different lifestyle. Noki Komp and Katrina Komp, real villagers of the Western Highlands, committed to one another, had a total of 8 children. One apparently died, raised the other 7 the best way they knew, where discipline, honesty, respect and Christianity were the cornerstones of the family.
Nokigan maridat magburmbuglam bagagap yagap morbugelen gorigan tingen with the borum gorigan tingens ribet be nogon be borum mogburbug yagon bile ponarang berambug rubon berman porerman ogerman mulirman ang magade yagap kari yagap namot kari den dinatrim kari del den sem nang powal ruwal penapel wal rupog wal Melba mana nanam ragal mebo agrokobi mebo kobi salimit tengwal propogna mel member magat agan magat mebo mana mebo under garland in under tengba mana mebo under salimet magat the either good of Camboglum school biro on school thing nanam gorigan mog Camboglum but gorigan mog Camboglum mit and gordon the placement guru.
These fundamentals of life have served them well. Now, the same qualities are being encouraged on their grand and great-grandchildren.
Me come na mi ama mastrat. Na gode met bin honoring sta day to na reino bin come. Ogara something em just so colorful strat, no something em making em just outstanding strat. On behalf of Ogata Pinini em to thank you.
Me blon ping ni blem. Me blon lugum osem. No blon legacy em stay in the bottom so me blon lugum. Me blon ambas. One todo kan boge me blon stala baxet me blon savdi mem. The
elderlies are living each day at a time here on, content in the knowledge that they have lived their lives to the fullest.
Ma-Wuta!
Ha ha ha!